It differs from STP drying heads, which is not a sludge irradiation facility.
Hello visitors. Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited, that is NPCIL, welcomes you. NPCIL builds and operates nuclear power plants in India. With the help of this model, let us understand and visualize some of the main aspects of nuclear power generation. Nuclear power reactors are of different types. This is a simplified miniature replica model of a 700 megawatt pressurized heavy water reactor called PHWR in short. A nuclear power reactor generates electricity by using nuclear fuel such as natural uranium. As you can see, this PHWR unit model has two different structures. The dome-shaped structure is the reactor building. The rectangular structure on the right is the turbine building. The reactor building stands 56 meters above ground and has a diameter of 55 meters. The reactor building comprises two dome-shaped enveloping wall structures made of concrete, the inner and outer containment. There is a gap of 2 meters between the two dome walls. The reactor building is kept at a pressure lesser than the atmospheric pressure, which prevents air leakage from inside of the reactor building to the outside environment. The heart of the reactor is a large cylindrical vessel called calandria. It is located roughly at the center of the reactor building. Here it is shown in red color. It is a high-grade stainless steel vessel about 5.9 meters in diameter and 7.8 meters long. The calandria vessel is supported at both ends by end shields. Inside the calandria, there are 392 coolant tubes, also called pressure tubes. These coolant tubes pass through the calandria end shield assembly. Each coolant tube is enclosed concentrically by an outer tube called calandria tube. Calandria tubes and coolant tubes are made of alloys of zirconium. 37 fuel bundles are kept inside each coolant tube. The neutrons hit the uranium in the fuel elements and split the uranium atom in a continuous and controlled manner. This is called fission. During each step of fission, 2 to 3 neutrons are released. This forms a chain reaction of fission and is the secret of nuclear power generation. This process of continuous fission causes large amount of heat generation. This heat is used to convert water into steam, which in turn is used to rotate the turbo generator to produce electricity. The calandria is filled with heavy water. This heavy water is required to control and slow down the fission reaction. The heavy water, which has 2 atoms of deuterium, has a quality of not absorbing neutrons in large quantities. This process of moderation of neutrons is essential for the chain reaction process. The hot coolant heavy water flows out of the calandria and is transferred to steam generators. The 4 steam generators and pumps are shown above the calandria in silver grey and green colors respectively. The hot, heavy water transfers the heat to normal water in a separate loop. This produces steam at heavy pressure. This pressurized dry steam is taken to the turbine building through pipes, shown in orange color. The turbo generator is located in the rectangular turbine building. The steam impinges on the turbine blades with a high force and makes them rotate. The generator, which is coupled with a turbine, also rotates and generates electricity. The electricity is then routed through switchyard and transmission systems to finally reach consumers. The steam, after performing work in the turbine, is condensed back into water in the condenser, shown in blue color just below the turbine. This hot water is taken back to the steam generator for reuse. Returning back to the calandria in the reactor building, you can see control rods on the top of the calandria, represented here with red-colored pipes. The control rods and the reactor shutdown systems are used to control the rate of nuclear chain reaction, to maintain the desired power level of the reactor, and to shut the reactor down during normal and emergency operations. There exists emergency core cooling system to maintain core cooling following a loss of coolant accident. LOCA, a large water sump known as ECCS sump, is also provided at the bottom of the reactor.
भाई तू थोड़ा यार भाई तू थोड़ा यार अगला यार रिकॉर्डिंग करना है दिख